How important is your company's name? Is its domain name even available? What other factors do you have to consider when you're choosing a name? We're going to be talking about all this in our video today. I'm Jamie.
I'm Mark.
And we're Social Sudo. So Mark, how important is your company name?
Yeah, so it's an interesting question. Most attorneys will tell you that it's not that important because company names are relatively easy to create, set up, and or sort of absorb if you're to form a parent company if you go about opening up a wider product range. But business strategists will tell you to be careful and actually put some thought into your company name so that you don't lock yourself off. If you block yourself off, then basically the consequences could be higher expenses, more time, and even affect employment down the road.
What do you mean by blocking yourself off? How would a company name block a company off from anything?
So take a company called Niner, for example. This is a company that makes mountain bikes. They started creating or following a trend which was to take the 26-inch mountain bike tire to a 29-inch mountain bike tire. The tire rolled easier. Overall, it was a better product, and the company wanted to take ownership over that industry change. The problem, though, however, was a year down the road, wheel sizes started to go back in size, down to 27.5, and therefore, this company was locked in on the 29-inch wheel size when the industry was going a different direction. So companies were then more maneuverable in response to their company name, while as Niner was really stuck with one size tire.
So we chose the name Social Sudo. Do you want to talk a little bit about why we chose that name or what our thought process was there?
Yeah, so we talked about a few different names. We liked Momentor because it had a word like momentum behind it. We liked Sudo because it was sort of a command line, a fresh start, so to speak. But these names were basically one-syllable, two-syllable words, which is really, really hard to find. Even though we all want them, there's a restriction in the 21st century, and that's the internet. All of us now need to be selective about the type of name that we pick because we need to make sure that it's available on the world's largest billboard, which is www.com. So for us, we couldn't use sudo.com. It was either taken or it would cost a ridiculous fortune for a startup to pay if we wanted that word. So we had to start playing word matching with other types of adjectives, nouns, or words that fit that name. So ultimately we landed on Social Sudo. We conducted a little web domain search on Google. You can do an instant domain search. You can go to godaddy.com and just search the words that you would like to see if that domain name is available for your use. And in the end, we found Social Sudo worked for our company vision, and it was also available as a .com.